So how many of you were surprised that a new RPG Maker is coming out and nobody knew it until this morning or last week? I was a little bit surprised. Let's not I'm not let's be honest here. I was a little bit surprised that they were going to deliver news on a new RPG Maker. But it looks like it's a real thing now. That's because the RPG Maker MZ page for RPG Maker website is now open. Let's have a look at what we have. I'll also be talking about the reaction to the trailer. And I'm going to be talking about why couldn't this be 2.0 MV or something else. I'm going to be talking about plugins. When it comes to plugins, what can we expect? Then I'm going to be talking about a little bit about the time progress system for battle. And links that I talk about here will be located downstairs in the description below. So make sure you guys take a look at that. And if you guys are interested in more news like this and more of my game development updates, subscribe and like. And we are off to the races here. So let's take a look at the RPG Maker MZ page on the RPG Maker website. So here is a trailer that dropped a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So let's take a look at it. I'm gonna just skim through it because I don't wanna get this video demonetized. So as you can see, map making, that's not new. We have the character creation area. That's also not new. That's in MV as well. We have the event settings. Also not new. And we have the battle settings. Battle settings are not new. But what is new is the thing I'm going to be talking about later. Time progress system. And I'm going to be talking about that in just a moment. So let's take a look at the features. So we have the map editor, that's not new. Character generation, yeah. That's also not new. The assets, not new either. Database, that's not new because you need those. But there is a new battle system called the time progress. And we're going to take a look at that in just a moment. Because there's another video that this came out this morning. Then there's the event system. Of course, that's not new. You can program it without coding. Animations. This one is actually new. Well, the animation stuff is not new, but what is new is there's a program called Effect Seeker, which is an open source particle creation tool. We can use that to make animations for our game. And we can bring it to MZ, which I will be looking into later on. Not today. A point I do want to talk about is the plugins. Now, today, I believe this morning, Yanfly, our boy Yanfly, or our creator Yanfly, has created a video talking about if he or she will be making a plugins for MZ. The answers are yes and no. No on the side of new plugins, but yes on the side of porting plugins from MV to MZ. So if you like Yanfly plugins like I do, you're in luck. And I'm going to link you to that video as well. System requirements, if you need to learn about this is going to be for both Mac and Windows. Not sure about Linux just yet, so wait until more information is added. Keep in mind that everything is still under wraps right now, so not everything is revealed yet. Speaking of why I think this is RPG Maker MV 2.0, as I see here in the points I want to make. So the reason why I say that is because besides the new battle system, the character generation, the map editing, And a database is not new to RPG Maker ever. That's never new. Okay? And the fact that the UI actually looks like MV in a way. Because in RPG Maker MV, the UI looks very similar. The only difference is the coloring and some of the features that are developed there. Now, of course, I might be mistaken. There might be new things within the menu, but for the most part, any feature shown in MZ also exists in MV. But I do want to show you guys that. What I also want to show you guys is that Time Progress Wait and Active trailer that dropped yesterday. No, excuse me, this morning, I should say. Early this morning, and when I mean early this morning, I mean it. Like 2 a.m. So let's take a look at that really fast here. I actually got to take a look at it this morning. So let's have a look at it together. So this is the Time Progress Battle System. There's actually two videos that came out, but the one we are interested in is this one with the Time Progress Battle System. So let's take a look at it. Now, there's a wait option and there's an active option. Now, what does this do? It says it's no longer tied to a rigid turn-based system. Every actor acts on their own speed. Okay? That's a very important point. Okay? Because in MV, the turn-based system, or DTB, default turn battle, goes from left to right. Here, it's going to be based on the speed of the character. So one character has 10 speed, for example, number 10, and the other one has 4. The one with 10 goes first. It's like Mario Party, in a way. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this to show you guys what it looks like. So we have 2 characters here already in play here. You may have noticed Elliot does not have a ATB bar yet. That is until right now. That is scripted, I think. Now there is still a turn-based system, but it's based on speed, not based on turns. Okay. So Elliot goes next because of ATB, and there is also an ATB bar battle, as you can see there. It looks like there's an ATB bar involved with this system here. At least what I see here. Oh, you see how fast both bars came up? Boom, both of them came up at the same time, except Elliot goes first. So as you can see there's different things that happen. And this is scripted, by the way. So let's have a look at this part of the thing. Pay attention to what happens here. I believe Elliot is supposed to drop here somewhere. Now, of course, MP is still here, but there you go. So Elliot is off the board. Alright, that's it for in terms of the trailer, because after that it's over. So you see what I think. So here's what we observe. So when we observe this battle, we see that it's based on the speed of the characters. Now remember, we don't know the speed of the characters because they don't show us. Now keep that in mind as we continue in our session, in our series here. So here's what I'm gonna ask. Here's what I'm gonna be closing with. Is RPG Maker MZ RPG Maker 2.0 or something new? Okay, let me answer this question in two ways. I think RPG Maker MZ could be DLC for RPG Maker RPG Maker MV. I really think, based on what I've seen. However, only because there's a new battle system, I'm calling this new, believe it or not. The time progress battle system actually looks interesting, to be honest. Based on what we've seen in this trailer here for RPG Maker MZ. Now, what does it mean with the scripts though? I'm going to be interested to find out. So, here's what's going to happen for the rest of the news. If I see that there's going to be some new news for you guys, I'm going to report on it. And we'll see. I'm going to take notes, of course, and I'm going to give you guys the news on the RPG Maker MZ. As far as is it worth buying right now based on the first two videos I shown you? At this point, not yet. Even though it says summer 2020, which it usually does come out in the summer for RPG Maker MV, I have a good feeling that before they release it, they're going to release another trailer. I have that good feeling. Sometime in July, most likely. I would be shocked if they release a trailer within the next 4 days. Now, if they do, then I'm going to report on it, of course. If they don't, that's okay. We have to wait until July. Here's what I'm predicting though. Predicting for July. In July, in terms of RPG Maker MZ, I am predicting they're going to release more information about the time progress battle system. Because even though we got that little video trailer, I have a feeling something is cooking in the stove that they are really excited for us to see, but they cannot release it yet because it's not ready. So I have that feeling they're cooking something up within the next couple of days here. I also think they're gonna start releasing information about plugin for those of you who are plugin developer. I have a good feeling they're going to start releasing information about plugin making in the next couple of days, because it's almost that time where they release it. Also, here's another thing I'm considering predicting. We have no idea if... Actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that, actually. I have a prediction outside the box. Not outside the box, but something that might happen here. I've noticed a trend in that a lot of people want an action-based battle system. Okay? I've noticed that trend, even myself. I wanted something like that. Now remember, battle system, usually in RPG, is usually turn-based. The reason why I think an action battle system is not too far-fetched is because there is a plugin that actually lets you do an action-based battle system, and there's actually a few plugins that do that. So, if the community would like to rally on that, please do, because I think action battle system would benefit future RPG Maker software. Now, if they don't reveal it this time, it's okay because we have the time progress system. But we need to wait for more information about that new time progress system because I have a feeling that something is cooking in the stove and it's saying I'm almost ready to be released. That's what I'm thinking that's going to happen there. Um, so that's it for today's news and today's reaction to the RPG Maker MZ trailer. Trailers, I should say. Feel free to like, subscribe for more news like this. And don't forget, I will have something for you guys soon about my game that I'm developing for you guys for MV. And we'll see you guys later. Enjoy. And the links will be in the description. Don't forget that. Bye for now.